Just it was suggested to me that it must be a new TV show. It seemed interesting. I watched two parts of it, like just little clips of it. It's called Joe Black. Must be on Netflix or something. Hopefully it's on Plex TV. Couldn't watch it then. Anyways, I'm making I made turkey burgers. I think they're ready now. And I put the gravy on it once they got to a certain point. And now I just have to heat up the buns and eat. I haven't had an appetite for a couple of days. I've been going through some stuff. But yeah, she smells it. I taste a little bit of the gravy. It seemed great. I'm not a big fan of turkey burgers, but I thought I would just throw some gravy on them and maybe they'd be good. And then I got these buns. I got these buns here. And my belly was growling today. I just had a can of tomato soup yesterday with some crackers. So I ate sweaty yesterday. And my eyes are all red because I've cried. And I guess I needed that cry. So I really did need that cry. And I haven't been able to cry for a long time. So I needed to not have cigarettes for 2 days so I can really just cry about it. Because that's when the tears really came out. Because like I was really angry and a lot of things are bothering me. And anyways, it can be overwhelming to it's a really awful addiction to have cigarette addiction, and people don't think of it as like so hard to quit, but it is. And that's a lot of times people say that it's probably people that have only smoked for a little while or have are not smoking. Anyways, I don't know if I should put some mayo on them or not with the gravy. Probably not. Probably just the gravy maybe on the bun. The buns, they're not the freshest, but we're gonna make do with it. I'm just gonna put them in there for a second so they can get hot. So on. How's Will doing? I have a nice bath today, and then I'm gonna go to sleep and have a really good sleep and release all the negative energy and let the universe deal with it. I am taking some time for myself. That's what's needed. I think sometimes we need to, when you become content creators or YouTubers, it's like never is a day off. Like you never take a day off. And I'm going to purposely take a day off, just go somewhere. As soon as I get some cash, a couple days from now, I will be going somewhere and I'm going to go visit a friend of mine that I haven't visited in a long time. And so, yeah, I'm going to go visit a friend. I'm not going to stay inside cooped up like a hermit all my life. My spirit's doing a lot better now. It took a beating, but mostly more my emotions took a beating. My spirit's pretty strong. My emotions are not sometimes because I'm still human. So my emotions take me over sometimes. And especially when people mess with people or things that I love, or, especially if people mess with people I love, and whether they mess with them and they get them against you, whatever they do, that really that's like the worst thing people can do, and they know that, and that's when you make my that's when you make my spirit angry. Then I can sometimes get into my ego a little bit too. We're all still human, and some days we look good, other days we look like shit. We look like a Mack truck hit us. So I'm accepting it all. This is me after like crying for like probably a lot, like a couple hours. Not at once, just like the comes and goes, like just comes and goes. But yeah, I'm doing it natural, I go through things naturally. I don't take pills that will shut me up. I don't take pills that will calm me down. Like, no, I need to deal with something, you need to deal with it. As long as you have a good spirit, you're safe. You're safe to, what do they call that? Shed the skin? Shed the skin, or how do they say shed the skin? What's the other word for it? Detox. And that's also verbally detox things, like speaking it out so it doesn't have control over you anymore. Like, speaking it out into the world so it can't friggin' control, keep your mind busy with that. So that's why we need to speak things out that really upset us. When it upsets our spirit. Because we have a lot of power, and we don't realize it. And we only realize it when negative things happen, you know what I mean? When we're really angry and we're really, really angry and something bad happens, well, because of our anger, and it leads us to something, doing something, that's, it's like a reaction or whatever, right? And then we feel bad about it. That's when we're in our ego, and that's really not the good way to release things either, you know what I mean? Got to release it with like praying that, you're safe and that you can do it in a safe way. Sometimes you just got to scream. Sometimes you just got to punch a pillow. Sometimes you just got to talk. Like, it's all different ways that you can release negative energy depending on where it's coming from. Like, when it's coming from your mind, it doesn't really help you to like hit things. You know what I mean? It helps you more to speak about it. Oh, thanks, Will. Because you see my spirit, Will. You don't just see my physical, you don't see my physical like, you know, some people would. How's my plants doing? Beautiful. I just turned the light off. Here you go. They're all good. Kitty cat's good too. She's right there. She's just very timid all the time. Oh, and Shelby's good too. She got to go for a ride with me uptown today. She got a boyfriend. Oh yeah, guys, Shelby got a boyfriend. You guys, Shelby got a boyfriend. Where's Joey? Where's your boyfriend, Joey? Shelby got a boyfriend. His name is Joey. And I come home and I go on YouTube, and then I see like this TV show called Joe Black. I'm actually interested in watching that show now. And I don't watch a lot of TV shows anymore. But anyways, Shelby got a boyfriend. He was trying to like, he was trying to hump her. I went to the cannabis store, and I went and bought a $4 joint. And anyways, they have a dog in there. His name is Joey, and I bring Shelby in there because she's allowed in there. Dogs are allowed in there if they're well behaved. And Shelby's well behaved, so she got to go for a ride with Mama. She loves it. And yeah, there's a golden retriever. His name is Joey. Where's Joey the doggy? He was trying to hump her, but he's fixed, so we were okay. All right, we got it. Oh, buns are toasty now. Had to tell you her exciting story, Exciting thing happened for Shelby. She got to meet another doggy. And the doggy was like, Shelby didn't know what to think because she's never been around a dog that's tried to hump her. And I asked if the dog was fixed, and he said yes. So it's like, okay, they couldn't really do anything anyway. No, no puppies because the dog is fixed. And no, they didn't even get there that far. But yeah, he was trying to play with her, but she's not very playful yet. She still needs to lose more weight. She's still not very confident in herself. She's still got confidence issues. She didn't really try to play back with him. But she took the treat from the owner. The owner gave her a treat, and she took that. No problem. Doggy love, yeah. Doggy love. There's my burger. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I'm not a big turkey fan, but if I don't like that, I got some ham in the I got 3 more burgers if anybody wants some. Open house policy to good people, to good vibes, to good people. If good people wanted to come over and have a burger, I'd be like, all right, come on over. But a lot of the people I talk to on here are on YouTube are like, You guys are all far away from me, so hey, JB. You thinking of a pot roast? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that'd be good. I wish I had like some lettuce or something, some like fresh tomatoes. That'd be good on this, or even like some cucumbers or something, some veggie stuff. But this is not a veggie burger. All right, cheers, guys. All right, have a bite. Mm. If you didn't know, it was a turkey burger, it looks dark enough to be a beef burger, so let's pretend it's a beef burger. All right. Okay, I think I need some water. Got to keep our water up to get my skin back looking nice. I shed a lot of tears in the last couple of days, so now I'm getting my skin is like losing its moisture, so I need more water. Need our H2O. All right, I'm gonna give you your food, and then give you a bit of your food, and you go find it. There you go, baby girl. There you go, find him up, so she can leave me alone and eat. Okay. This plant is in like right here, hanging here. Hey, Cash Sean, welcome. Am I okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. We all go through things, and my channel, I'm being real with everybody, so I'm being real. I let people know, like, you know, because I'm a light worker on my other channel, so when I talk on this channel, it's just kind of behind the scenes, and I kind of let you guys kind of like into my life a little bit. Thank you, loves. Thank you. And I send you most positive energy. And we all go through things, you know. I've been watching the YouTube channel, right? A lot of people are going through it right now. And especially people that are empathic and stuff, they also feel other people's energy on top of their own. So, you know, I feel other people too. Like, I feel other people too. And I also feel the negative people, you know. I'm very sensitive to energy. And that's why I'm an energy healer. And that's why I do that on my other channel. In this channel, I just share my stuff and share my plants and share my crafts sometimes, or my creative side, and hobbies are a good thing to do when you're going through stuff. Hobbies are a good thing, but I'm kind of bored of all my hobbies, and the ones that I would like to do right now, I it's wintertime, so I gotta wait. Hot. This is too hot. This is a gravy turkey burger. Look at the steam coming out of it. Thank you, Will. Positive energy. Is weed your hobby? No, with growing weed, I mean, I'm not really good at growing the weed plants. I wish. I wish I was. Like, I've grown a couple plants, but YouTube doesn't like to share that on YouTube anyway, so. And I've only been able to grow it inside because I live in an apartment, but it hasn't worked out for me. But I also haven't had the right things to do it, like all the right things. I had some of the right things, but when a weed plant gets a certain size, it sometimes gets mites and stuff, and that's been a problem every time. So I'd rather not do that, and then because if I do that in this house, you see all my plants. All my plants would not be there if I end up getting infested with mites. Then I'll lose all my house plants. So it's not worth it to me to grow weed in my house. So if I had a place to grow them, I did grow some with my buddy. Like him and I grew a couple years back. And He had a yard, but he's not here anymore, and he's on the other side already. He's already left this world. He let me grow some in his yard. But yeah, I would like to grow that plant, that cannabis plant, because it's very medical, you know. And now they have a lot of research that they've already done with it. Now we understand it a lot better. We understand all parts of it better. So the more we learn about it, the better we can use it. But anyways, I hope that answered your question, Angela or Angel. And past like me being destroyed age 23 to 39. I found Cass in between. You know what? They can break us. They can break us, but we're like Humpty Dumpty. Will put us back together. It's all right. It's all right. We figure out little details every day. We figure out people's motives every day. We find out their intentions every day. If you pay attention to who's happy for you and who's not, then you'll understand who not to be around when you're wanting people to be happy for you, or who to be around. So, and the people that don't want you to be happy, those are the same people they're not happy with their life. So, good luck. Good luck. We're your channel first time. Thank you for being here, Angela. Welcome to my channel. I'm very open to communicate about anything in this channel, like really about life, anything about life, whatever. I'm my son is in Virgo, so my son is in Mercury, which is Virgo, in Gemini. So it's communication. I talk about planets. I talk about astrology. I know a little bit about palmistry, and numerology. But we do all that on the other channel. All right, I think I'm hoping that I'm getting a good night's sleep tonight because I need it. Last night I cried myself to sleep, so. And I haven't cried in a long time. I think I just needed a good cry, so. We all sometimes need a good cry, you know what I mean? And it wasn't over a guy or anything like that. It was just about me. And those are the best cries. It's when you're crying about something that you're realizing about yourself, and that you're not gonna let others hurt about yourself no more. You're not gonna let others hurt that side of you anymore, that vulnerable side of you. So sometimes we gotta cry alone. You know what I mean? Drop the StreamYard. I don't have StreamYard up right now, hon. But I was talking about doing that, getting that together. But I want to make sure that everybody that's on my team, that wants to work with me and stuff can come, because then we can all really discuss it and start healing from it, all the shit that we've gone through. I'm connecting with a few other people, some light workers and some people that are also like victims of abuse, and also all kinds of abuse, mental, spiritual, physical, sexual abuse, all that abuse. So we're going to talk about all of it. So once we put it out there, it doesn't have no power over us anymore, right? You know, talk about it all. Because then everybody will know that everybody knows, so nobody can manipulate nobody anymore. Right? That's how I feel. When you put it out there, then they can't, like, pessimistically hurt you with things. You know what I mean? Or gaslighting you. Or taunting you. Or disturbing your peace. Like in your own home. All that stuff. We can talk about it all. People that don't have no right to do that. And how to stand up for yourself, like I did. I recorded it. And I, I would have showed that footage to you guys if she wasn't a minor. But she is. But so I recorded it. I was in my own home and I recorded what that little thing was doing. And you know what? She was in her way low energy. She wanted to look for somebody to bother. And she found me on the right day. I've been holding back shit that I wanted to say to her for a long time. She called the police. The cop called her. The cop didn't have no sympathy for her either. Because she was in the wrong. So, she's definitely not my monkey. Not part of my circus. Long time ago, I dealt with somebody. I told them about what I'd gone through. And the only reason I told this bitch is because I was going to be involved in her daughter's life because I was dating her ex. So I gave her some respect and I told her about like the life that I had dealt with, like, where I come from, like I'm healing from. She turned it around and made a story about me and gossiped about me and said I was the one, twisted the story to fit her narrative, to make me the bad guy. I never touched any pills or anything like that. I never touched any drugs, hard drugs, ever. Only thing I've ever done is weed. And I was honest with her about everything. And so she turned it around and tried to hurt me. So there's that. So this was 6 years ago. She broke up what I had with this person. So, and then these people too. They moved into this building and they're meth heads. So, yeah, anyways. So their daughter's very toxic because her parents were always fucked up in the head. And I'm sorry if anybody's in here watching that's doing meth and shit. Don't do it. It'll fuck your life up. Fuck your whole family's life up. Someone introduced my brother into it. And that's why he's not with us anymore. He's dead. So, that's on that person's soul, whoever introduced my brother to it. And I have a good idea who it was. But yeah. Well, she needed internet, you know what I mean? At 3 in the morning. So she just had to come here and listen to my fucking shit. Anyways, I don't want to talk about her anymore. I don't want to think about her. I don't want to talk about her. I don't. She's nothing to me. Nothing. I tried to help her before. No. Some people are just meant to be doing the asshole thing. It's what they learned at home. They don't know any better. Have no morals. Some people have no freaking morals. Their morals are walked off under their feet. People that don't see value in people. People that don't see value in people's kindness. They don't see the value. They only see the value in a dollar. People that only value money are not so. They're soulless. They have no soul, man. Period. I'm not a material person at all. I'd rather have a few good friends that, I can confide in and they can confide in me. And those are the true friends. And um, I'd rather have that than the whole world of friends. You know what I mean? Because if everybody was your friend, you would never have enough time for anybody. Because time is what people don't have. They don't make time for you. They don't prioritize you. Like especially in relationships, even in friendships, people don't prioritize you. They don't purposely make plans to do something with you, even if you want to. A lot of times, then you don't even hear from those people anymore. You don't hear back from their message if you come up with a good idea to go do something. So, you know, I'm almost 50 and like I've learned a lot about friendships and everything. And I'm not one that ghosts people. I don't ghost people. If I'm done talking to you, I'm done talking to you. There's no ghosting. I just done. Like I don't ghost people just to get to that's silent. That's called the silent treatment, and I've never put up with that. My ex-husband tried that. Whenever he was mad at me, he would just like not talk to me, and he knew that would bug me because I like to talk about things and solve them and talk it out. And he used to give me a silent treatment. I was like, no, that's when yeah, I was done. You want my attention? Communication is the way. What? Um, liker, speaker, English. You seem to like to ghost you, or you you seem like to ghost. You see a doctor. What? I don't get it. Where you from? Liker, you a troll? Are you a troll in here? My eyes aren't that great. Hey, good morning, Truth Warrior. How's it going, my beautiful friend? Sorry, I've not been around much late nights and too much work. Don't mix well. 16 hours. Oat returning every time. 2 weeks. Oh wow. Well, at least you're working and if your work satisfies you, then that's probably a good thing. Because nothing good has been on the internet, really. There's been a lot of like people going through it right now, and um, a lot of people expressing themselves online. Which when people start expressing themselves, that's when they can start healing. You know, that's the way to do it. So I wanted to jump on the bandwagon and express myself too. Yes, that's fine. Overtime is fine, yeah. Itchy nose, he's a fool. No, about my mom. My mama made me feel better today. Like I I ended up spending like money that I didn't really have to like wash blankets and clean things and stuff to get a roommate, and then the roommate backed out at last minute, and there was that, and then there was a few things that happened this week that really set me off to a bad start. Um, I'm really good at budgeting, but when I expecting a roommate, I didn't mind spending that little bit of extra money that I had, right? So that's what made me ended up without cigarettes for 2 days, and like I smoke. That's what I do. I'm a smoker, and it was a lot of a lot of things that I felt. And in that time, there's somebody that try to harass me. So that wasn't a good time to be harassing me. So I did release a lot of that negative energy that I was feeling. So I feel a lot better today, but my head is heavy. Like it's just like tired from all of that. Like I'm mentally exhausted after all that. That was like a mental tower that I went through. No, I do not do. Say, I do not do that. No, I don't. No, I do not do any of that stuff. I smoke weed if I need to. Not even all the time. I just smoke it when my nerves are really bad. Like I always feel people. So I'm an empath. I'm an energy reader. I'm an energy healer. That's what I do. So no, I do not use cocaine. I do not use any of those type of drugs. I don't even want that comment on here because I'm not trying to call in that energy into my chat because like that's the type of people I deal with in my building. Meth heads, crackheads, whatever. So no disrespect to you, liker or whatever you are, unless you are a troll. Unless you are somebody that's from down the hallway and now trolling me because of that. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't have nothing good to say, did he now? I think he needs a doctor. I'd just like to know who I'm talking to. That's all. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna be positive. Yeah, JB, if you want to go watch my last, I do talk about it on my last collective reading. I actually go watch that one, and you'll understand what I went through. So I've talked about it on there. So, hey Maria and Belle and Bells, welcome. Anyways, I just wanted to come and share supper with you guys and say that I have my appetite somewhat back. Um, like I just, every time I was hungry yesterday, but every time I looked at food, I just like got disgusted. So yeah, amongst other things, I do suffer from eating disorders. So I'm in transition of being a victim and becoming a survivor. Like I'm not a survivor yet. And I haven't made it all the way through yet. People can still affect me negatively. So I still sometimes allow people to affect me negatively. So that means that I'm still in the process of healing. So that does not make me a superhero or anything. Um, I am still like, vulnerable at times too, which victims are vulnerable, right? So, um, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to keep this long. And actually, for once, JB, it has nothing to do with you. Me being upset has nothing to do with you, JB. Well, me wasn't. Me was upset, not about you. Your energy does not affect me. None of you guys, if you're in a bad mood or whatever, if you're having a bad day, it doesn't affect me, okay? Because it's not meant towards me. Like you're not projecting your energy towards me. You're not saying, "Oh, I would not done or feel it." You're not attacking me like that. You know what I mean? It's the people in my building. You couldn't eat the gravy from the other day. Oh, no, I couldn't eat the gravy from. Oh no, I ate that night. That was really yummy that night. When I tried to make white gravy, but I had too much brown stuff, and that brown stuff was actually really good. May have not looked good to you, Maria and Bowles. May have not looked good to you, but it was really good. Okay, it was really good. Get in my tummy. Way up, dude. Get in my tummy. Yeah, no, there was somebody that left a nasty comment the other day. It must have been Maria, um, saying that my food looked great. My food that I made would look gross. My white gravy, but my gravy is supposed to be white, but I made it from fried ham. You know, the brown stuff that from fried ham, and I made gravy with cream. Or yeah, and she said it looked gross. And now she came in the chat, let me know that she was the one that left that nasty message. Isn't that nice how the trolls always let themselves be known? That is hilarious. And usually this chat goes fast, so the trolls, I don't even see them half of the time. Emerson, welcome. Keto? Not big keto, but I'm not big on anything. I just like to do like to eat my food in moderation. I love fruit. I love vegetables. Not a big meat eater, but I do know that we need meat, especially me, because I have rare blood. So you know what I mean. If I never need blood, and nobody has it for me, so I need to eat my meat. I need to eat my protein. And I can't stand peanut butter anymore, so I can't get my protein from peanut butter like all the vegetarians do. I can't. I need meat. I like the flavor of meat. I don't like most meat. I only really like pork chops, and I like ribs, um, sweet and sour ribs. I love that. Love that kind of food. Love ribs because they don't have a lot of meat, but they have the flavor. They have all the flavor, but not a lot of meat. So I'm never gonna not like meat. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go before the chat gets all dark and nasty because there's so many people that are angry right now and they want to project their anger to people. So they'll say anything that will get people going. So I'm not part of the rage baiting community. And I might have been 6 years ago when I first started my channel. I might have been part of the rage baiting community, but not anymore. Like you can't bait me into rage anymore. No way. I have too much peace from God and the angels that nobody can disturb my soul. So and when people can disturb your soul, that's when you get raging. That's when people get raging or your emotions. And I'm learning to control my emotions. So yeah, blah to all the rage baiters. Well, yeah, I think I know exactly who that Maria Ball is. Let's go to her channel. Let's see activity on her channel. Let's see if there's any activity on her channel. She has zero. She has one subscriber. And she started her channel a year ago. 11 years ago. Okay. Well, anyways, hopefully you're a good soul. Hopefully you're a good soul and maybe you were just in your negative energy, leaving me negative comments or whatever, but one subscriber. Yep. All right. God bless you. God bless you all. And, the Heavenly Father, that one. Not any gods of the earth. There's no, I'm not saying bless you. Like, God bless you. God of the Most High, Heavenly Father, bless y'all. Have a good day. Bye.